Good morning. My name is Arushi Sharma. The title of my project is Caption Schildern. Schildern is a German word for generating. So basically, my project is about generating a relevant caption for the provided image. My team members are Anushka Sharma and Ayush Tiwari, and we have made this project under the guidance of Mr. Upendra Kumar Tiwari sir. So the main inspiration comes from machine translation, combined vision, convolutional neural network with the language recurrent neural network. So we have used convolutional neural network as encoder and recurrent neural network as a decoder. These are the technologies that we are using in our project. This is the model architecture of our project. As here we can see that the image has been passed through a convolutional neural network which will extract all the essential features of the image, and then these are passed to LSTM, long short term memory, for generating the relevant caption for the image. This is the activity diagram for our project. So basically, we divided our project into two steps. The first one was recognizing the objects in the image, and second is generate a fluent caption for the image. So, first step, recognizing objects in the image, we further divided it into two steps. The first step was object detection. Here, the convolutional neural network is detecting all the objects that are being viewed by the machine. These boxes, rectangular boxes, can here shows that the objects are being detected. Step 2 is object recognition. The convolutional neural network is helping us to recognize the objects, that whether it is a car or a person. After recognizing the objects in the image, we comes to step 2, which is generating a fluent caption. So this step 2, we further divided it into two steps. The step 1 is storing the words. These words are none other than the objects that are being recognized by the convolutional neural network. So we have stored that words, and now using with the LSTM, long short term memory, we are generating a relevant and meaningful sentence from those words, so that it could become a caption for the image that we have passed through the machine. So this was the overview of our project. Now coming to the coding part, the image captioning was our project. So the steps that we used were data collection. First step was data collection. So we collected the data. We used Flickr 8K data set from Kaggle. After that, understanding the data. Understanding the data means that in which format the data is given to us, and how we can do changes in that and modify it to for according to our model or our project. Another one is data cleaning. So this is one of the most important step in this project, because with data cleaning we can improve our accuracy of the project. Then the training set, we have to train the machine from the images and captions. Then he has written a generator function which is used to generate the captions of the image. After that, the model architecture and the project is done. So here are all the libraries that we are using in our project. We have imported all these libraries. After that, we come to the data set. We have collected the data set. We have taken the seen the lens, how the captions lengths are there, and all of the data set descriptions we have seen here. So in our data set, there were 5 captions for each image. So for example, this image is in our one image in our data set, one of the image. So for this image, we have these 5 relevant captions. So based on these captions, our training will be done for the machine. So the next step was data cleaning. So here we will clean the data. Clean the data means removing all the special characters, or seeing the case sensitive things. These all are taken care in the data cleaning set. After this, we see how to train and test the data. So for that, first of all, we see that the convolutional neural network we are using, what is the model summary for that? So this is the model summary of our convolutional neural network which we are using. So these are the input layers, the hidden layers, and the output layers. And the parameters we have here are 25 parameters we are using to extract the essential features. After this, we start training the machine. So this is the training the machine part. There the training starts and where the training ends. So when we are training the machine, we are saving the data into a directories for the future reference, that we should we don't have to train the machine again when we knew that need that in future. We can just simply retrieve the data from this directory in which we are saving. After that, the training phase, we use the testing. We came to the testing phase. Here we test the machine. After that, we use the we tokenize the objects that are being detected by the convolutional neural network, and we have taken a function written a function which is generator, which is used to generate the caption for the image. After that, this is the model summary of our project, that the whole model which we have made, the summary for that, what all parameters are there and all. After all these, the results which we got is, for example, here we can see this image. When this image is passed, the caption that our machine is predicting is dog is jumping over a hurdle. Let's take another example like this. A girl, little girl in a pink shirt and pink skirt is running on the street. The dog is running on the beach, which is, yes, very much correct. A man in hat is standing in the top of a mountain. So yes, this man is wearing a hat, and yes, he is standing at the top of the mountain. So this is how our project works. We have also written a research paper for our project, where we have included the introduction part, the open problem and solution approach for the project, integrated summary of the literature that we have studied. So here are 9 research papers that we have studied, and we had summarized it in this section. After that, the proposed work, what we are going to do, the data sets and design and modeling that we are using in our project, and the proposed algorithm, the algorithm which we have proposed to complete the project, the implementation and the testing part, that how we are implementing and how we have done the testing. We have included a screenshot as well for the testing part. Then the experiment and the result. Here we are telling that what all convolutional neural network we use, like VGG16 and exception, and then we got the different results. Then how we have taken the relevant CNN for the project. And this is the training details of our project. After that, efficiency and accuracy. Here we have shown the method which shown the method by how we have calculated the accuracy of our project. And this is the findings and the conclusion and the future scope. So one of the main future scope of our project is it can be very much helpful for the blind people. Like there is an instrument which can get attached to their eyes and the ears. So the eyes part will capture the scene in front of them, and then that scene or image will be converted into the caption, which is the text. So then it will be converted into relevant caption. Then that text will be converted into speech, which could be heard by their ears by the blind people. So when they hear the captions, they can have an idea about what they are in, what surroundings are there in, what are the environments that they are standing or sitting in, and they can act accordingly to that environment. We've also made the project report of our project. It is somewhat similar to the research paper that we have written. So we have included the introduction part. It's just we have also mentioned here some detailed implementation of our project. We have also explained that what is LSTM, how LSTM is used, and how LSTM we are using in our project, or what is convolutional neural network, and how convolutional neural network works, and how that principle we are using in our project. So this is all we have explained in our project report. We have also taken the screenshot for the training and the testing phases. We have also mentioned the result with the accuracy and the future scope, as I have mentioned earlier. So this is all about our project that we have worked on in fourth year. So thank you.